In the last episode, we more or less successfully started our little colony here. So let's for once do an episode with the timer again, and let's play Planetbase. Okay, let's see. We have a little bit of a few materials left. We have entrance and oxygen thing, oxygen generator. We have a solar panel. We don't have any wind things. By the way, I do believe that the topography of the area, so whether it's next to a hill or not, does not matter for the wind. So there is no like aerodynamics. It's just the planet itself. Like as you can see here, this should not really shift according to where I am. It should more be shifting throughout the day or the night. So yeah. Okay, let me just get accustomed to this base again. Okay, and the controls, that's turning with the middle mouse button. We have a sick bay, and we have one sick worker, and I think that was a button to... oh, there it is. I do like it this way. Sorry about that. Okay, we can zoom in. These guys are fairly unhappy, which means they will work a bit slower. This means the thing needs maintenance, which is automatically done by the various, I think, biologists. Here we have a work. Oh, nice! Our worker has been fixed up. They will be damaged quite often. Also, as the handy tooltip said, you'll want to make sure that the crowded structures have more oxygen than the not so crowded ones. So, for example, this one might do very well next to an oxygen generator because the the dormitories are fairly crowded at times. And, for example, the biodomes or the canteen. Whereas, sorry, things like the sick bay may not be that crowded. They'll just not have that many visitors if things go according to plan, at least. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. We'll also... I wish there was a way to see how well your base is oxygenated. And the next thing I want to do is get a second entrance, a second airlock. Somewhere. Probably over here in this little area. So how much stuff do we still have? Let's see. Is there something that tell... Okay, that's the game menu. We don't really want that. We don't want the help screen right now. I think this will do. We have 2 metal and 3 bioplastics. We have some starch and we have no ores, which kinda sucks. We're also doing poor, which means yeah, we have a very little average happiness. We don't have any wealth. We have a low power storage as well. I might not want to do too much more here, because if our power runs out, most structures will shut down. They'll just shut down and we'll be in trouble if that happens too early. Okay, power storage critical. Yeah, I know. We might want to... oh, where was that? Not that one. Ah, damn it. This one. This one. No. This one. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. You can disable all non-vital structures. But since we're out of power anyway, there is no point in doing so. There's just no point in doing so. So everything is out of power right now. Which means the oxygen we have in here is slowly depleting. And yeah, I know we're out of power. We might actually want to place a wind turbine somewhere. Where was that? That was an outside structure, an exterior structure. Okay, mouse wheel. We can't afford that, but I think I'll use the last metal we have for the medium wind turbine. And we'll place it... yeah, I guess I'll place it here. Link that up, which I believe will consume another metal, which is something I didn't quite consider, so apologies for that. But yeah, hopefully this will alleviate some of our energy troubles. We'll also, yeah, we need metal. That's the first thing we have to do. We need to get our hands on some more metal. And I was hoping we could trade for some, but we are a bit short on traders right now. And what's this guy doing? He's having a meal on this, because apparently you have to power your chairs. Oh well. Now the at least the night is over, so we should be fine again. We should get stuff again. And I'm not sure if the water tank also needs power to function, although I'm not sure if it will supply you with what was the word now? I don't know if you can draw water out of it if it doesn't have power. If that too requires power. So we'll see. Things are slowly getting powered again. At least, hopefully. The solar panel is currently not producing enough. Now we are breaking even. It's kind of nice to see how this changes throughout the day. And we might need another power collector as well at some point. Also, I think this bot is it's slowly degrading too, which is kind of bad, because it means we will at some point run out of carrier bots and constructor bots and all the bots. And that's kind of gnarly, because that means we need more workers. Because bots are so much better than workers at carrying stuff that you really... I think you can basically say you need 2 to 3 workers for one bot, for one carrier bot. Yeah, that's just the way things go, and we will have to trade for a lot of metal. So everything we can trade in, we will probably trade in for metal. Okay. At least we survived this power shortage. That could have gone far, far worse. Okay, we now have wind turbine. We don't have the connection, so this wind turbine does absolutely bugger all for us. Oh wow, this that was a meteor just here, I think. If it had hit the canteen, we would be boned, because look at that. We would have lost everybody currently in here, and you really can't run a colony with only one person. Although a biologist at least would be able to maintain the pads here. Okay, how are we doing with the bioplastics? It's full, so it only needs a worker right now. I'm not sure if I have to do the landing permissions. Where was that? Landing permissions. Okay, do you... Yeah, we allow those ships to land. We can't have that because that requires a starport. We won't require any guards. I don't need any of those on board on the station right now. There will be a time when you actually want to have guards. But for now, we want metal, and until that comes in, oh well, we have one. We had one miner in here for a short time. He decided to stop working in there for some reason, and yeah, we want the second airlock as soon as more metal has come in. For now, I want to use the next bit of metal for this connection, so we actually have a backup power, because I think the wind is actually pretty damn strong during the night. Right now, this is doing nothing for us. And I didn't go for the small one because I forgot that the connection actually requires one metal too. So hopefully we'll get a trading ship soon, and I say rather sooner than later. And you can also make money with the visitors. That's actually the real purpose, and probably their only purpose. But you might want to have some guards as well by the time you allow visitors on board, because they will... what is that? Spares. Okay, you need those for, I think, for bots. Because along with visitors, although even with colonists and traders, you have a chance to get criminals or something on into the station, infiltrators, and they will try and kill everybody for, I don't know, giggles. So, yeah. That's quite a long way until then. So let's just hope we can get this metal shortage sorted out. Right now, I think if we give our workers nothing better to do, they will eventually sort this out for us. There we have somebody processing bioplastics, which is something we certainly want to have happen. Also, this storage will probably last us for quite a long time, because we will trade a lot of stuff for metal. Now, I probably want to hold on to the medical supplies, because those are basically what will keep our miners running. I'll also probably try and hold on to the spares. But yeah, the bioplastics and the starch can certainly go. We can also sell vegetables, because this thing is pretty much topped off at most times. We have a few. Let's actually check the storage here. Damn it, why do I always hit the menu? Quick save. This one. I think that was one of the things that always threw me off in the old one as well, in my off-camera games as well. There's the grid. We're not doing too good, and I expect another power shortage or power outage this night, because we will we just don't have the power, and we don't have a second generator that will alleviate some of the pressure on the power collector on the solar panel. So that's a bit troubling. Also, something I wanted to show you here is technologies. We can develop techs. You actually have to buy them from traders. So, you don't do research in here. We really don't have a lab for research at all. In the lab, you grow random stuff. Also, this bot has just ceased working. Condition is the short time thing, and at least I hope so. And integrity is the long term stuff, and we need an engineer to fix this guy up, which I believe happens with spares. Are you an engineer? No, you seem to be a biologist. Do we have an engineer? I don't think so. Also, we probably want to. I would like to disable that, but I would also like to see this bit of metal being finished. Because if we can finish that, we will have enough to connect this wind turbine, and then we'll be horrendously well off. I mean, then we'll have the... Also, yeah, that's a worker. This is something that can't be done by bots, so you'll always want some workers. Yeah, I know, I guess I'll have to shut down this. Can I shut this down from here? No. Okay, grid. We actually screwed. No, we'll have to do it. Damn it! Disable everything that's not essential. So this will automatically depower all the everything but the water and the power and oxygen related things, which means you can stretch your power quite a bit. It will also mean people will not be overly happy because they can't do anything. Also, this bot is now fixed. There we go. Well, it is being fixed thanks to this wonderful engineer. And I'd also like a connection from here to there, I believe. Just in case, although I think we can safely say we're screwed if a meteorite hits this storage unit here. Then again, we are pretty much boned if a meteorite hits any part of our base. Obviously, the chances of that increase the longer you play and the bigger your base gets. For now, I'm just happy we actually have at least some resource production, so we'll eventually get this done. And I think this is the I'm gonna say most annoying part of the game, the early game, because shut up, phone. Because you do have to wait quite a lot for stuff to happen, for materials to be generated. Also, now that now that everything is powered down because we're out of power, we might as well enable everything again. I know, but we had some power for a short time. Anyway, that's this episode of Planetbase. Was fairly uneventful. We'll hopefully get this metal done by the morning, or by the end of the next day, which will be in the next episode. So until then,